All right, we are going to use our plexiglass plate that we used for our monoprint to make what's called an intaglio etching. So an intaglio is another type of printmaking, and literally it's etching into the plexiglass using our drawing techniques of pointillism, hatching, cross hatching, and then we wipe ink on it, and where those etching marks goes, the ink goes in, and then we wet paper and roll it through the printing press. It's a really cool type of printmaking that I want to share with you. So we're going to make an animal using the intaglio process. So the first thing that you want to do is start with some type of drawing of an animal. So I have a tiger here. Some of you may want to use a picture to work from, like I have this picture of the tiger, and then you take the plexiglass and then you put it over the top of your tiger picture, and then with this intaglio etching tool, it's like a needle on the end, you're going to, anywhere that is dark, like around the eyes here, I'm going to etch and create lines. And you want to follow the direction that in this case, the fur goes, and you want to choose an animal that has fur, feather, or scales. And remember, like here on this really dark area around the eye, the closer the lines are together, the darker the value. So I'm putting these lines really close together. And it's really important that you don't outline with this. You want to follow the direction, like I said, of the fur, feathers, or scales, and you're going to get a really nice looking piece. And in this case, like the tiger has some of the areas, like you can see here, where it's darker and then there's white spots. I'm going to go around those and leave those white spots, and you're going to see that white fur come out in the final print. So again, on areas that are black or really dark, those lines need to be closer together. So I'm using the hatching technique right now on those to create really dark lines. And I don't need to press really hard. As long as you're making an impression in the plexiglass, it's going to look it'll work really well. So like areas like here on the nose or the bridge of the nose, this is where I might use some pointillism technique to create different lines within the piece. So that's the first step that we do to start.